All right, we're back on Central Valley Talk. Thank you so much for being with us today. I'm Mike Scott. My next guest is Teresa De La Cruz. She's the president of the Fresno chapter of the Hispanic Internal Revenue Employees. Internal Revenue. People go, "Urgh."
Yes, they do.
But you want people to know that it's not all bad, right? When you say IRS.
It's not all bad, really.
There's good stuff going on down there, too.
Stuff, very good stuff.
Now, you're not out at the big IRS processing center. You're at the downtown office.
That's
right?
correct.
Yeah.
That is
What's the difference? What goes on downtown that doesn't go off on the other place?
Well, I mean, there's different parts of, downtown is really the big Butler area is really the processing.
That's where you send your tax returns,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys do what downtown?
Well, we're the end piece of it.
The end piece of it?
Yes, so either they've, didn't pay, didn't file.
Ah.
Didn't
You're the
report.
enforcement wing?
Didn't report.
Are there people that don't report their taxes?
Well, sometimes it could be an oversight, so.
Of course.
You never know.
Yeah.
So.
So how did this group come about, the Hispanic Internal Revenue Employees?
Well, I guess it started in the early 80s, where the focus was for the improvement of minorities, Hispanics and minorities.
It's not a union, right?
It's not a union.
Fraternal or
We are a nonprofit
social
organization, so although the majority of our members are IRS employees, we're not affiliated with the IRS. So, we don't do any special favors or anything like that because
Right.
we're not, affiliated with the Internal Revenue Service.
Okay. So how did you get involved with it?
Well, I mean, I got involved with it as a member. So, by being a member, again, my daughters benefited from it because they applied for scholarships and they were able to receive scholarship grants to help them with their education. One of them went to UCLA, so she has her BA in psychology and anthropology, so she stayed out there and worked. And then I have another daughter that also benefited from it. So, it's good stuff. It's really, again, to help promote, again, the education of minorities, and it just started off with Hispanic, but it's really for minorities.
Okay.
And so we do a lot of coaching, mentoring. We do put on a women's conference, and we put on a really good women's conference, and we have guest speakers that share motivational speakers and that share their success stories, and so we do a lot of that.
Awesome. Awesome. How many members do you think you have now?
Right now, I think we have probably close to 100 members.
Not bad.
Not bad, but
Not
we'd
bad.
like to expand that,
Yeah.
because through the members, and those members, they go ahead and do volunteer work. So, we're out there helping, and again, our focus is really, again, for the, education of the minorities, and also being out there and how we can help the community. So there's a lot of nonprofit organizations out there that maybe we can network and partner with, and, help through volunteerism. Get our young members involved as well, our young children, out there and letting them know, hey, there's a lot that we can offer out there in the community to help the community.
Okay. You brought some pictures today.
Yes, we did.
That we can kind of go through and have you explain what each one is. What's this?
Well, that again was
One of your dinners.
One of the that was the women's conference.
The Women's Conference.
Yes, and we do a lot of donations. We do a lot of raffles, so we do give away a lot of prizes. And again, all the funds go towards scholarships.
Okay.
And
Some young people coming up here.
yes, we do have a lot of students, young students, and some of the board members that put the event together.
Coming up here.
Yes.
Yeah. Where is this held, by the way?
This was held at, it's out there, I forgot.
One of the country clubs, or
It was,
Fort
But they
Washington?
have weddings out there, and it's out in the country towards Bryan Street.
I didn't
there's a
mean
lot
to
of
put you on the
weddings
spot
at-
there,
No,
but that's okay. Do you have it at the same place every year?
No, we have it at
You move it
different spots.
around.
We move it around. It just all depends on the weather. This time, we thought it would be nice to have an outside event. It doesn't really rain that much.
Who are these smiling ladies?
Those are one of the board members. So the middle person there is the vice president. And then we have the one to the right who chairs the women's conference. And the other one is a retired member.
Yeah. You said you started out as a member. Did you ever think you would be the president one day?
No, I never.
You never know, right?
Yes, never imagine that I would be the
Yeah.
president.
Is that an elected position, or are you appointed? How does it work?
It's an elected position.
Yeah.
But I have a passion for, again, helping people. So if I can see someone grow in the Internal Revenue Service, or even outside, or even be able to see that their children benefited from the scholarships that, we provide out there, and just to see them have their career, and then come back and bring them as guest speakers, and how they, were able to progress and, really do good for themselves and be out there again, and give back to the community. So, we do a lot of that stuff.
Good.
And I have a passion for it.
Good. You have to have a passion
Yes,
for what you do.
I do.
Now, if there are young people out there that are interested in maybe applying for some of the scholarships you offer, how would they go about doing that?
Well, we do have a website, and we do issue a notice through email. So if we have members that are not within the Internal Revenue Service, we always have their email addresses, and we send out the information via email.
Okay.
Yeah.
But are the scholarships primarily for the children of members of the organization?
It's for the members of the organization.
It is
yes.
for the members of the
For members,
organization.
yes.
Okay. And everybody donates into it? I mean, where does the money come from? for
Yeah,
this?
everybody donates through the fundraisings that we do.
Okay.
That helps out. And then we're also under this combined federal campaign. So we are there where if you want to donate, they can donate through the CFC.
Okay.
So we do have a number out there.
All right. Well, it's nice to know that there are good things happening
Yes.
at the IRS. I got a
Yes, we
refund
do
this
have
year,
all
so I
good
was
things.
happy. Okay. Teresa, what is the website, or how can folks reach you if they're interested?
We do have a number out there, but if they can reach me at 559-459-9015, and we can give them the information, and I'll jot down if they want to give me their information, I'll jot it down, and I'll start sending them emails. We'll put them in our group email, and they'll start getting information from us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to run for re-election?
We'll
Can
see.
you? I haven't decided yet.
This is my first year. I got elected, so I do have a 2-year term. So
Who's your vice president?
my vice president is Grace Santa Cruz.
Okay. Was that one of the ladies we saw
Yes,
in the
she
picture
was the
there?
one in the middle,
Yes.
uh-huh.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, Teresa, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Teresa De La Cruz, the president of the Fresno chapter of the Hispanic Internal Revenue Service Employees.
Yes.
All right. I
Very
got
good.
it all out.
Thank
And
you.
we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.